Good morning, all of you. Today's period we have to understand the marketing environment. म्हणजे आजच्या पिरियडला आपण विपणन पर्यावरण याबद्दलची सविस्तर माहिती विचारात घेणार आहोत. म्हणजे विपणनाचा अर्थ काय होतो आणि विपणन पर्यावरणाचा अर्थ काय होतो हाही भाग आपण या ठिकाणी समजून घेणं गरजेचं असतं. वास्तविक पर्यावरण हा शब्द आपल्याला परिचित आहे, कारण प्रत्येक वर्षी कोणत्या ना कोणत्या विषयामध्ये पर्यावरणाचा संबंध आलेला आहे, लक्षात घ्या. त्यामुळं पर्यावरण म्हणजे नेमकं काय असतं हा भाग आपल्याला परिचयाचा आहे. परंतु मार्केटिंग एन्व्हायरमेंट म्हणजे विपणन पर्यावरण म्हणजे नेमकं काय असतं, कशाला म्हणतो आपण विपणन पर्यावरण किंवा कशाला म्हणतो आपण मार्केटिंग एन्व्हायरमेंट, हा भाग मात्र आपण थोडंसं सविस्तर समजून घेणं गरजेचं असतं, लक्षात घ्या. what is the exact meaning of marketing environment? We have to study the meaning of marketing environment. All the marketing activities are influenced by so many internal and external factors of a firm. Try to understand. Marketing activities are influenced by the so many factors. Those factors are related with the environment, and these factors are forces affecting marketing decision making are basically called as marketing environment. Thus, the term marketing environment is the combination of, try to understand, there is a combination of different factors. The term marketing environment is the combination of internal and external factors and forces which affect the firm's ability to establish good relationship and service of the customer. Try to understand. It means that these terms are also included here, and those terms we have to study. There is a combination, already I told you, there is a combination of both factors. What are those both factors? Internal and external factors and forces also. And those factors and forces affects the ability of the firm. Try to understand. And that ability related to establishment of good relationship and serve its customer. There should be good relationship between customers and organization, customers and firm, customers and sellers. Try to understand. That's why रिलेशनशिप ही अतिशय महत्त्वाची असते. ही रिलेशनशिप ही काय असते, अत्यंत महत्त्वाची असते, लक्षात घ्या तुम्ही. कारण कोणत्याही गोष्टी व्यवस्थित पूर्ण होण्यासाठी कशाची आवश्यकता असते, मग ते सेलिंग असेल, प्रोडक्शन असेल, प्रमोशन असेल, आणखी कोणत्याही प्रकारच्या ॲक्टिव्हिटीज असतील, तर त्या व्यवस्थित पद्धतीने पूर्ण व्हाव्या असं जर आपल्याला वाटत असेल तर त्यासाठी गुड रिलेशनशिप इज इसेन्शियल. ट्राय टू अंडरस्टँड. According to Philip Kotler, according to Dr. Philip Kotler, a company's marketing environment consists of the external factors and forces which affect the company's ability to develop and maintain successful transactions, to develop and maintain successful transactions and relationship with company's target customers. Relationship is important, already I told you. Relationship with customers, relationship with society, relationship with all stakeholders is important. Try to understand. That's why this very simple and important definition given by the Dr. Philip Kotler, and that definition we have to understand. Then we have to study here what is the exact meaning of marketing environment and what are the elements of marketing environment. Those elements we have to understand. Marketing management wants to develop the relationship with customers' value and satisfaction. To do this effectively, the marketing manager must interact with internal and external factors. It means that marketing manager must be interactive with internal and external factors and to understand the marketing environment properly. Try to understand. You have to understand also the marketing environment, the meaning of marketing environment properly, and that is also important. Thus, marketing environment is comprised of the following two key elements. What are those two key elements? First element is internal environment. What is it? Internal environment. And second element is external environment. Now, external environment again divided into two classes. What are those? Number one, micro environment, and number two, macro environment. What are those two elements are there in external environment? Micro environment and macro environment. Now we have to study the what are the factors involved in internal environment. There are 5 M's. How many M's are there? 5 M's. First M stands for man. Whatever may be manpower is working in our organization, that is included in internal environment. Then second M is stand for money. Without money, not a single concern can run. Without money, not a single concern can develop. Without money, not a single concern can make prospects. Okay, that's why this M is also we have to understand, and that is included in internal environment. Then third M is there, material. That is a raw material. That is raw material which is used for production purpose. Try to understand. It means that on that material different processes we have to complete, and after completion of those processes we can convert that raw material into finished goods or into goods or into saleable commodity. What is it? Saleable commodity. That's why material is also required, and what type of material you have to use you can decide because it's internal. What type of factor is there? Internal factor. Then fourth M is there. Fourth M stands for machine. With the help of different types of the machinery, we can produce our product. Okay, that's why this M stands for machine. And after completion of the product, what will you do? Tell me. After completion of the product, what will you do? After completion of the product, we have to sell that product into the market. Okay, that's why last M is important. What is it? Market. That's why these are the 4 M's included in internal environment. How many M's are there? 4 M's, 5 M's. First M, man. Second M, money. Third, material. Fourth, machine. And last, market. These are the 5 M's. How many M's are there? 5 M's included in internal environment. Now, we have to understand the external environment. With the help of this chart, we can understand in detail. Form is at the center point. Then that form is having external environment and internal environment. Already I told you the factors included in internal environment. Now we have to understand how external environment is there. External environment is divided into two classes. How many classes are there? Two classes that environment is divided. First, micro environment, and second, macro environment. Now we have to understand the micro environment. What is the exact meaning of macro environment? We have to understand macro environment first of all. Macro environment means what? Macro environment, it's called in Marathi स्थूल पर्यावरण. It's called, what is it? स्थूल पर्यावरण. मग हे स्थूल पर्यावरण कशाला म्हटलं जातं? या स्थूल पर्यावरणामध्ये नेमका काय समावेश असतो? आपल्याला स्टेप बाय स्टेप पाहणं गरजेचं असतं. The micro environment is also specific. Try to understand. Micro environment is also specific to the organization, but that is external. What type of is there? External type is there. The micro environment refers to the factors or forces that are close and directly related to the market business. Generally, it includes suppliers, market intermediaries, customers, partners, competitors, the public market or segments, and the company itself. All these things are included in a micro environment. Try to understand. What type of is there? Micro environment we have to understand. It means that about the micro environment we have to understand different these elements. First is company. Company is the first and most important factor of the micro environment. It functioning successfully through various departments like us, purchase department, finance department, research department, operation department, account department, management department, and different types of the departments are also there. And along with this department, company will be there. Then second element of micro environment we have to understand. What are those? What is the second element? Suppliers. Suppliers are important link in the organization. Try to understand. Suppliers are important in the organization. It includes all the parties. Suppliers means who are there? All the parties who produce needs resources, who produce needed resources to the organization. They are either individual or business houses. They are, try to understand, they are either individuals or business houses are also there. And those are treated as suppliers. Those are included in suppliers. Then third element we have to understand here, what is it? Customer. Customers. It consists of the target group of company. Customer consists of target group of company. The marketing management needs to supply carefully. Try to understand. Marketing management needs to supply carefully the various types of the customer markets. There are different types of the markets are there, and those markets are also according to the customers, and those are called customers market. There are 5 types of the market. Try to understand. How many types of the markets are there? 5 types of the market. For example, customer market, business market, reseller market, government market, and international market. These are the different types of the markets, and which are come under customers market. Okay, that's why we have to understand the customer. This element is also micro element in the marketing environment. Then another element we have to understand, intermediaries. Marketing intermediaries includes the parties involved in promotion. Parties involved in promotion, selling, and distribution of goods and services of the company. Try to understand. Who are included here? The intermediaries are included. Those are working in these different types of the activities. What are those activities? Promotional activities, selling activities, and distribution activities. It comprises the resellers, physical distributors, marketing service agencies, and financial agencies also. In this point we have to understand intermediaries means all these persons are working there, and those are treated as intermediaries. Then another element we have to understand in microenvironment, that is competitors. Try to understand, each and every stage you have to face the competition. It means that today in market also cutthroat competition you will find there. Any company, in order to come out successfully, it has to provide greater customer values and satisfaction than its competitors. It means that you have to provide greater values, you have to provide quality product to the customers than your competitors. According to Dr. Philip Kotler, the best way for the companies grasp the full range of its competition, it is take viewpoint to the buyer. It means that you have to think the buyer at a center point. Okay, and in place of buyer you have to think what are the expectations, what are the needs, what are the wants, and how they can purchase. Okay, all such things you have to think in place of buyer. That's why this point is also we have to understand in case of the competitor. And the last element is there in microenvironment, What is it? Public. Without public, we cannot run our business. Without public, we cannot sell our product. Without public, we cannot continue our business also. And there is not a possibility of prospectus of the business without public. Okay, that's why public is also essential. Public is any group. Try to understand what do you mean by public. Public is any group that has an actual or potential interest, that has an actual and potential interest, and that interest also we have to understand, and that interest comes under the public. Try to understand, under the head of the public we have to understand, that is public. And without public we cannot earn the profit also. According to Dr. Philip Kotler, company must put their primary energy into effectively manage their relationship with their customers. It means that Philip Kotler has also given the stress with relationship. Already I told you, each and every place, in each and every organization, what is important? Relationship is important. It comprises, public comprises financial public, media, government, local, general, internal, citizen action. Those publics are there, and those items also we have to understand, and those items comes under the head of public. Okay, it means that public includes the vast concept. Now these elements are included in micro environment. Now we have to understand the elements of macro environment. What are those elements are there? First element is there in macro environment, that is demographic environment. Demographic environment means what? Demography, try to understand, demography is the study of human population. Demography is a study of human population in terms of different aspects of human being. What are those aspects? For example, age, size, density, location, gender, and occupation, etc. The demographic environment is made up of the people who constitute the market. It is said that to comprehend the business by you must comprehend its demography. It means that you have to get the demographic information in detail. Demographic information about your customer you should have to collect. That's why this factor is also included in macro environment. What is it? Demographic. Okay. Then economic environment. What is it? Economic environment. What do you mean by economic environment? What is the exact meaning of economic environment? The economic environment means the factors and forces which are affect the customer's purchasing power. The factors and forces which are affect the customer's purchasing power and spending patterns are coming under this economic environment. It means that two aspects are important. What are those two aspects? Purchasing power and spending pattern. These two aspects are important. It includes GDP, GNP rate of interest, distribution of income, government policy regarding funding and subsidies, exchange rate, fiscal strategies, inflation rates, etc. Economic environment affects buying behavior of customers. Try to understand. Economic environment definitely affects the buying behavior of the customers. Then next element of macro environment we have to understand, what is it? Physical or natural environment. What is it? Physical or natural environment. The physical environment refers the natural environment. Physical environment refers the natural environment in which the business operates. It means that in which environment business is going to run, business is going to complete their operations, that environment is called natural environment. That environment is called physical environment. A man can enhance the nature but cannot find an option for it. Try to understand. Man can perform in the nature. Man can perform in the nature, or man can enhance the nature but cannot find an option for it. There is no option for environment. Is there an option for the environment? Your answer will be no. The physical environment comprises the natural resources. This physical environment comprises the natural resources which are needed by the marketer. Natural resources are essential. Natural resources are needed by the marketers. For what purpose? For production purpose. It includes the climatic conditions, environmental changes, population, natural disasters are also there, accessibility of water and raw materials, etc. All these aspects are included in physical aspects, and all these aspects are also included in physical environment. Try to understand. Then another type of environment also we have to understand. What is it? Political, legal and legal environment. In the development of countries, such things are essential. Now, what is the condition of different types of the countries? In developing countries, you will find, in developing countries like India, political and legal factors are influenced on each and every organization. Political and legal aspects are included on each and every aspects. Try to understand. It includes monetary and fiscal policies. It includes monetary and fiscal policies. Government relationship with industries. Government relationships are also there, but those relationship with whom? With industries. Mercantile and industrial laws like MRTP Act, Consumer Protection Act, Sale of Good Act. Different types of the acts are there, and those acts are also included in legal environment. And the last type we have to study here, socio-cultural environment. What is it? Socio-cultural environment. Today, socio-cultural values are changing constantly. Okay? Constantly such type of a change is there in socio-cultural values. Those values we have to understand, and such type of a change affects the marketing environment at large. Such type of a change in values and culturals, change in value and culture, change in values affects on the environment also. It includes the lifestyle, convictions, values, culture, prejudice and beliefs of the people. The society is a mix of different groups of the different culture. Try to understand. Society means that is a mix of different groups of the different culture. That's why such type of a factor we have to understand. These are the different types of the factors which are included in what type of environment? Macro environment. In this way, these types of the factors we have to study, and after completion of this point, here is the end of this topic. Thank you very much.